When it comes to your website, the cliche is true. A picture is worth 1,000 words. The right photography for your website can help set the tone, educate your customers on your products and services, and really establish what you're all about. In an ideal world, it would be great to always be able to get custom photography and videos for your website. But we all know that's not always practical due to budgets, timing, circumstances, or what have you. So in this video, we're going to talk about how do you find the right stock images that you can use for your website and feel really proud of. So when it comes to finding stock photos, there are generally two different routes you can go: paid or free. For paid photos, there are lots of really robust repositories where you can find lots of different good photos. Usually payment works in one of two ways. Either you'll pay per photo, a la carte, or other websites that have repositories of photos will have you pay some sort of monthly fee, and then you can download and use an unlimited number of photos. Keep in mind though, with the second option, a lot of times these websites might ask you to pay for a whole year up front. So the initial investment can feel a little bit pricey as well. But if you think you're going to use a lot of photos, it might make the most sense for you. So let's talk about some of the best options for paid stock photos. Some of the most widely known paid websites for stock photos include Adobe Stock, iStock Photo, Shutterstock, and Envato Elements. And granted, you can probably use Google and find lots of other websites that will be happy to sell you photos. But that being said, free is usually ideal, right? So let's talk about how to get really good free stock photos. Now, one thing to keep in mind up front is when you're looking for free stock photos online, as you're searching, you want to be really clear on what the terms of use are for that photo. So for example, you might find some photos that they're free to download, and as far as the terms and licensing goes, it's okay to use those photos anywhere, everywhere, edit them, whatever capacity you want. But some sites or some photos might come with certain terms of use. For example, they might ask that you give attribution for the photographer. So basically give credit to the photographer in some sort of form. Or there might be restrictions on how you can use that photo. So for example, it might say you can use this photo for free for personal use, but not for commercial use, not for a business, or you can't edit it, you need to show it as is. So be really clear as you go through free photo websites what those terms are, just to make sure you're on the up and up as far as how you're using that photo. So that being said, let's talk through some of the best options for finding really good and free stock photos. So again, you can search Google for free stock photos, but as you look through different repositories across the industry, these are some of the best. First off, in no particular order, is Pexels.com. Next up, Unsplash.com, Pixabay, and Dreamstime. These are all really good starting points. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, Shopify actually has a really good repository too, which is at burst.shopify.com. And then last, another good one is Vecteezy.com. This is a cool and unique website because it not just offers photos, but you can also find vector images, which are graphics or illustrations that you can scale up or resize depending on how you need to use those photos as well. So if you're looking for not just photos, but for graphics also, Vecteezy can be a really good option. One piece of advice to keep in mind is that the more unique or niche a photo you're looking for, the harder it's going to be to find that exact image you might be imagining. So for example, if you want a background of mountains, easy to find. There are lots of different mountain photos you can find very easily on any of these sites. But if instead you're thinking of something more custom, like you're imagining a construction worker up on a skyscraper in Manhattan on a sunny day using a circular saw, that might be a little bit harder to find. And if you want specific niche photos, especially of using a product or service, you might need custom photos as well. So think about different ways to use photos or different types of photos that can be more easily found in the free realm. And then one last tip, don't forget, Google is your friend. So feel free, and definitely I encourage you to search for different combinations of terms. So for example, if you want photos of construction workers, search Google for free construction worker stock images, or whatever that type of photo might be as well. You'll be surprised how many different niche stock photo websites you can find. So with all this being said, of course, if our team at Buddy could be a resource for you, we're very happy to help. Feel free to reach out and have a conversation, no pressure, no obligation. Or if you think there might be a project that we can help out with, you can feel free to get in touch as well. If you'd like to learn more about our team, you can visit our website at buddywdd.com. And if you'd like to get in touch, feel free to click on that button in the upper right-hand corner. Just answer a few basic questions to let us know what you're thinking, and we'll follow up right away to have a conversation. So, as always, hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching, and talk to you again real soon.